The circus performer picked up his saw and began cutting his assistant in half. Just seconds ago, she'd climbed into the wooden box and waved at the crowd, ready to do the fake trick. But the performer had a manic smile on his face, and when he started cutting, his arms shook like there was resistance. The assistant began screaming the second his saw went inside the box, and I sat there with a terrible feeling in my stomach. Surely this was just a trick. The crowd laughed and clapped along, and the lady next to me whispered, "Wow, she's a really good actress," while the assistant was gutturally screaming from inside the box. My hands were shaking because it barely even sounded human, and as the saw hit the halfway point in the box, I noticed the performer's muscles tensing through his shirt like he was actually cutting something hard. I couldn't read his face because of his show mask, but something about his eyes sent chills down my spine. The woman's awful screams faded out and her head went limp, her tongue falling from her mouth while the crowd again clapped. I was freaked out and felt like saying something, but then suddenly, the curtains closed and security immediately ushered everyone out without explanation. The next morning, I was reading the newspaper when I read something that made me drop my bowl of cereal. The man who'd performed the saw trick wasn't the magician. He was the assistant's ex-boyfriend who snuck in before the show, tied up the real performer, put on his costume, and killed the assistant on stage. He had sawed her in half while everybody cheered and applauded him for it.